What is good, everybody? Welcome to my channel. My name is JustClark, and today, as you can tell from the title, I'm gonna be doing a tutorial on how to draw a LOLI. So, to also avoid anything like, ah shit, you go to jail, we're gonna go with a legal route. My favorite, Shuten Doji from Fate. Yeah, but anyways, we're gonna start with the tutorial. So, we're gonna start with the construction lines first with a layer. We're gonna start with the head, which is gonna start with a good circle. Alright. I'm gonna go with a pretty simple pose, not too complicated. Just gonna go head here. Alright, get a good circle going. Alright. And I'm using a reference here just because, you know what I'm saying. I don't want to make this too hard for myself right now. Boom. Yeah, we want a little head tilt. So just so it's a little more alluring, basically. So I'm just drawing the head right now. Proportions matter a lot. Alright, so proportions are very important. So we're just gonna draw right here. So here's where the really important stuff begins. So the chest is gonna be narrower. It's not gonna be as as wide. Obviously, when you're drawing females, the chest cavity isn't that, or like the ribs for the construction lines aren't that wide. You can see just narrow rib area right there. Draw a line there. Boom, boom. Want to make this feel 3D, so there's like the side. Boom. All right. Then add the shoulders. Smaller features. Small shoulders, stuff like that. Boom. And then this one is gonna be a little raised up a little bit, like that. Boom. It looks kind of flat right now, so but not a big deal. You can fix that. Maybe move the head. Yeah. The head is not like completely perpendicular to the body. If you stand up, look at the mirror, look at the side, the head is a little bit more in front. Yeah, actually that looks better. Just a quick little fix, Alright, next up, before I go to the arms, we want the hips. Now you don't want, although, when drawing females, the waist, the hips are wider than the chest, but we don't want it too curvy, because it's gonna look weird. It's gonna look kind of disproportionate. Alright, if you look, the head is larger. The head is larger compared to the body. That is very important. If the body was a little more proportionate, let me do this. If there was a little more proportion, it gives off a more developed, a more mature look to the character. So you want to keep it smaller because that is the feature of LOLIs. So I'm just gonna work on the pose here. The arms don't really matter as much because we've already worked out the proportions. So actually, my bad. Not gonna go with the arms yet. I wanna make sure everything here, everything here is like already set up. So this is the rib cage right here. Now this is another very important part, and I think y'all know what part that is. This part right here. Yes. Alright, so I like to imagine when drawing these, starting from here, you make like a little teardrop shape. Like a little teardrop shape like that. But you know, you don't need to make everything visible, and as these are not as prominent, we're just gonna add a little bit to the side. So from here to the point teardrop like that, and they're more of a cone shape. More cone shape, add a little, you know, a little bit of there, boom. And then from here, so this is facing more right there. It's gonna be facing more towards us, you know. So right here, so we're gonna see more of the underside. But alright, but it doesn't like matter as much, to be honest. So yeah, I'm just feeling out the place where I'm gonna place it. Pause. And yeah, there we go. Doesn't look really that much doesn't look like much right now, but we're gonna get there once we're done with it. So now we're going to move to this area right here, the midsection. And honestly, like, you can already tell where it's going to go, which is a really great thing. And we're just gonna start from here. Add a little bump, you know, because this is the rib cage, and there's gonna be some muscle right there, so add a little bump right there, boom. Alright. Don't think it should be as prominent, just add a little bit, you know. And then next is gonna dip down. It's going to dip down at around this area. This is like the part where it's the thinnest. Then it's gonna start going back out as it reaches the hip. Then with this area right here, we have a little bit of the lats. So, and then we're gonna see a little bit of the back. So, boom, boom, and there we go. As you can see, it's right there, boom, right there. This is just the like silhouette, the outer muscle. There's obviously gonna be here we got the like abdominal muscles, so it's like that, and then right here it's like that. There's like the abdominal. Alright, now we're moving on to the arms. Finally, wow, took me long enough. Alright, I'm just gonna work on the pose here real quick, so yeah. Alright, now we're at the hand. I'm gonna start putting muscles on this now. So we got the traps here. Now from the shoulders right here, this is you don't really want it to look muscular unless you're going for that look, but right now we're just staying simple. Okay, so we're done with this part, the whole anatomy. Alright, now we're on to the features. So the proportions of the face is very important. So you generally want like the eyes a lot bigger, or not, well, not a lot bigger, but like bigger. So yeah. Also, even though, you know, features are gonna be bigger, you still want to keep the proportions in mind, which is here. Oh wait, no, hold on, my bad. Just here, boom, and then the cheeks right there. It looks kind of weird right now, but it's just because everything still looks dirty. Still very rough. But yeah. I'm gonna make the cheeks thinner, but if you want to go for a more cutesy look, chubbier cheeks help. Now, put on the hair, because I'm being put off right now.
Obey, ladies.
Okay, look at that. It looks a lot better than how it looked before. Now we're actually going to put some more details around this area. So we got the traps, we got the collarbone, traps, shoulder, collarbone, right here, boom, boom. Oh dang, damn boy, she ripped. Like a more negative curve. Yeah, that helped a lot. That changed a lot. Now I'm gonna just draw the accessories, you know. We've already drawn the anatomy parts. We can put details now, like clothes, accessories, stuff like that. And then the last part, where in line art, is like the whole cleanup part. Yeah, that was good. It's a satisfying thing when you hide the sketch layer and look at the cleaner layer, and it's just like it worked, it just looked good, satisfying. And there we go. That's how you draw a LOLI. Now I'm just gonna go over the most important parts. One is the head is gonna be larger. You want to keep everything narrow, unless of course, you know, you want that, but that's just character variation. If you make it too curvy, it looks a little way too mature. I know, like, you gotta think about how the body develops and all that shit. So yeah. And the eyes are also very important. Like, big eyes equals cute. So yeah, that is my how to draw a LOLI. Thanks for watching, and I hope this helped. Sarabada.